windows. Then again, that's always good advice. Thanks for coming. I'm assuming you weren't followed.
No, I was, glad to come. I hadn't heard from you in a while.
I didn't want to bother you until I had a good reason.
Where'd you find an Essex deposit box?
An out-of-print family Bible. Looks like the basis for a book code. Used to belong to a guy you know. Simon?
Well, guess with Simon you have to expect the unexpected.
I need to talk to him. How soon can you make that happen?
Here's what I prefer. Why don't you give me that Bible and I'll get the answers we need.
You've had Simon for months. If you could break him, you would have done it by now.
That's, a little ungenerous. You haven't been quite as productive as we were hoping either. Maybe you need help.
You said that this was my investigation.
It is, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to put our biggest enemy in the same room as our most valued asset.
So you're going back on your word. But it's because you're looking out for me.
Simon is dangerous.
I risked my life! I got a man burned! And I've caught an endless wave of grief about it. Now I'm losing my patience. I'm asking a simple favor, and before you say no, you need to remember that I'm pretty dangerous too.
This is me saying no.
Time to go.
You're taking this personally, Michael. You're not thinking straight. You put me out? The bigger storm's coming, Michael. And I'm gonna remember this.
Jesse, how many windows are you gonna break?
Hey, these boards gotta come down somehow. I'm doing a job here, lady.
Hurricane Jesse here is doing more damage with a crowbar than Hurricane Davey did. He's worse than Sam.
What, Mom? What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be up in Jacksonville.
I told you what you needed to hear. Well, I knew we were just gonna get hit by feeder bands. Jesse and I stayed and wrote it out. Right, Jesse?
Yeah. She waited until after I loaded her car to tell me that was her plan.
They evacuated the whole neighborhood. What if the house began to flood?
Please. I've lived my entire life in Miami. 59 years I've been watching these things. I know when they're gonna cream us and when they're gonna swoop northward and cream somebody else.
So, any luck finding out who Simon Escher is?
I've been running the name by all my friends. No luck yet.
Maybe it's time to tell the world we got this Bible, you know? See who comes out of the woodwork.
In my experience, the types of people who hide in woodwork usually carry automatic weapons. Let's leave them there. I have a few more friends who are getting back to me.
If we don't hear anything in the next couple of days, I say we start making some waves.
Are you home, Michael? There are 2 FBI agents here to see you. They say they're your friends.
Hi, friends. Hey, Weston. Sorry to drop in like this, but
We, need your help with something. Off the books?
last time I asked for your help, you both laughed in my face.
Hey, here's Sal, will you? Guy like you might need a favor from the FBI someday.
I'm listening. You're looking at James Bailey. He runs a nonprofit for marine preservation, and he's a blood donor. Sports Public Radio. I get it. He's a good guy.
A really good guy. And he's wanted dead by a Turkish syndicate. He witnessed a murder they pulled, and he's taking the stand next week.
Harris and I were prepping his testimony with him. I'm guessing we're coming up to the part where you got shot in the arm? The hitter for the Turks found the safe house we were working at right before the storm hit, opened up on us with a modified Sega 12K. Bailey took off like a bat out of hell. We don't know where he is. Let's back up. You got ambushed by someone carrying a fully automatic shotgun, and all you ended up with was a scratch on your arm? Maybe the guy thought dropping 2 feds was a dumb thing to do. Maybe he's a hitman with a heart of gold. You're missing the point. Well, then stop bleeding all over my mom's table and get to it.
Look, these Turks, they're into drugs, human smuggling, murder, you name it.
Bailey's testimony could cut the head off their organization, and they know it. They want him dead.
The guy's spooked. He's in the wind and he's gonna try to stay that way. Now, we'd find him ourselves, but we're due back at HQ. We're looking at suspension, or worse.
How would you find him if you weren't busy getting suspended? Lady pulling her patio furniture in saw Bailey steal a black Toyota pickup a few miles from the safe house. That's the license plate number. Only lead we've got. What about the gun? A black pickup isn't as rare as a modified Sega 12K. You want to find Bailey, find the guy trying to kill him. Tracking the gun might put us on his trail.
Did you say us?
I'll look into the gun, see if I can point you towards the hitter. And you will owe me. See? See?
Just hurry much sushi grade yellowtail has to be ruined by a power outage before I can file an insurance claim?
Fee, that is such a good question. Listen, if I was looking to buy a modified Sega 12K, who would I talk to?
Oh, my God, that's so thoughtful of you. And it's not my birthday for months. Is this about a job?
Kind of. Do you know anything about the weapon?
Maybe. There's this guy, Parnell. He's a nasty piece of work. He has a rep for specialized shotguns. He deals out of a custom body shop in Kendall. Does this mean you're not going to help me clean up?
I'm sorry. I have to deal with this situation first.
This better not be an errand for Vaughn.
No. It's a favor for the, FBI.
So, Mike, how long do you figure this is gonna take? Now that Dana's passed, I got a little hurricane named Michelle waiting on me.
Just need to put Harrison Lane on the right track. Then you can go
Hunkered down. Deputy Finley, Miami-Dade Sheriff's Department. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but the storm did some damage to the back of your shop there. You got a gas line cut, so you're sitting on a powder keg. We're gonna have to open everything up, get you guys out here, see what's going on.
What are you talking about?
Don't be doing that, Chubbs.
Yupano?
Who?
Uh-oh. Yep, Yupano.
Who's asking?
A guy who almost got his head blown off this morning. Got visited by a hitter who had a modified Sega 12K, just like this one. And you sold it to him.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, girl. Hey, don't make me shoot that sweet ride over there.
5 seconds. You know the guy who shot at me. Where is he?
The young guy came in last week. He wanted a clean Sega with a 20-round drum. His name was Cal, or Cole. That's all I know.
Oh, man. It's like shooting a beautiful songbird, really.
What? What do you want?
I asked you, where can I find this guy?
I don't know. Wait. Just wait. He told me to drop the gun in a dumpster behind the Gold Coast Apartments in North Miami. That's really all I know.
You know, this guy Cole probably didn't want to drive all over town with a hot gun. I bet he lives there.
You think we can trust these two guys to keep their mouths shut?
No.
Come on, dude. Seriously?
It's gonna smell like chicken in there, but I don't want you two to get hungry.
Come on. Seriously. What the
Now, don't worry. We'll have the real sheriff's department come and collect you. Just as soon as they're done cleaning up this storm mess.
Michael? That was quick.
Oh, Fiona. Pleasure to meet you,
I
Ryan.
know who you are.
Put the gun away. I'm only packing lunch from Adrian's. Here's your favorite bistro.
Oh, I have a strict no soliciting policy.
I'm not selling Girl Scout cookies. I just came to talk.
Hello?
Just a porter. Rose out here, Mikey. I'm a good friend. A very good friend.
Anybody home?
Yeah, just a cute little apartment complex manager lady. She offered to give me some fresh socks, so I tell you, I got the mojo going today, brother.
I meant,
Yeah, I know, but my gal said there's a tenant of hers, 219, he matches the shooter's description. But she said that he evacuated first. She hasn't seen him since the storm.
he comes back, give me a heads up.
Hey. Looks like the storm took out the cell towers. If he comes by, I'll just honk the horn.
Hitmen, like most career criminals, know the advantages of renting a cheap, furnished apartment. You can pay in cash, remain completely anonymous, and you can usually get free cable. The downside is, it doesn't include top-notch security, which can be a problem. Unless you make your own line of defense. A trained operative can tell a lot about a bomb maker by the way they construct their device. A directional explosive wired to a pressure-sensitive trigger that's easy to activate, difficult to disarm, and only deadly to the person standing in front of it means you're probably dealing with an expert.
This is awkward. You recognize a Claymore when you see one. I'd appreciate it if you toss me your gun. If you don't concentrate holding that line just so, I won't get my security deposit back. So you're Matt Reeves, huh? Come on, man. I know the Turks put 2 hitters on this job. I heard you were one of their favorites.
Yeah, you got me. Turks love me, ladies love me, Matt Reeves.
So you come here to steal my info or take out the competition?
No, I just thought we should talk.
Oh, is that why you knocked before you came in? Give you credit. Most people would be a bloodstain on my carpet right now. You made a mistake coming in here.
You'll never find Bailey without my help.
Yeah, I will.
You're trying to triangulate his location. You got a cell signal, right?
I got more than that. A friend at the phone company put me on his line. I heard him talking to his girl. Bailey's hiding at her place.
If you knew where she lived, you wouldn't be here right now. Bailey's smart. By the time the cell towers get back to normal, he'll be long gone unless I help you find him.
Keep going. You're fun to listen to.
Just get me close enough. Just put me in his neighborhood. I'll tell you where he is.
Trying to tell me you have a tremendous sense of smell?
I got a source in the bureau. I know what kind of car he's driving.
Wow. That was some mighty fine tap dancing right up until the end there. You lost me with the FBI mole. Where do you want this? Head or chest?
How else would I know that you spared the lives of 2 federal agents sitting on Bailey's safe house in Doral, or that you shot the tall one in the right arm?
Damn, son. You're for real.
I am, Matt Reeves. So what do you say? Partners?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, bud. I'm still the one with the gun. Let's go.
In the field, circumstances can change as fast as the weather. Salvaging a mission depends on your ability to change tactics and communicate Plan B to your own team.
Where are they?
Oh,
I heard you work with the team. Told them to come say hi.
Mike, what the hell? Well, if they were here, don't you think they would have made a move by now? It's just you and me on this one.
Right.
Where are we going?
Heading east. What kind of car did you say Bailey's driving?
I did. Nice try, though. I like to keep things to myself, until we're better friends.
Well, that might be a long wait.
If you need your team to stand by a radio rather than come charging in, you better send a clear message.
I get it, Mikey.
Before I forget, right hand gets tied to the steering wheel and I get in.
You're missing out here. This is the best Roba Vieja outside of Castro's private kitchen.
You have something to say about Jesse?
Did I do something to make you upset with me?
Well, you ruined Michael's life and his career, came after his family, damn near got him killed too many times to count, so forgive me if looking at you makes me lose my appetite.
Look, all that unpleasantness happened long before I came into the picture. I've been nothing but a friend to Michael.
Does he know you're here? That's what I thought. You see, Michael wants to believe that you're different. But I know nothing's changed. It's the same old tune you bastards have been playing since day one. Do what we want, or die. You just sing it a little differently.
It's a shame we don't see eye to eye. But that doesn't mean we can't make a deal. I need Simon's Bible, and I'm betting that you can get it for me. In exchange,
I would never.
I'm prepared to offer Jesse his job back, his life back. Now, we can see to it that he's reinstated and never the wiser about who got him burned.
Is this some kind of joke?
I say the word, and Jesse's back in. And all you have to do is deliver the book and make sure that Michael keeps me in the loop from now on.
I can't betray Michael.
Betray him? You'd be doing him a favor. What do you think happens if I put Simon and Michael together? You know how willing Michael is to let the wrong voices get in his head. You don't want to see Michael become that kind of monster.
You would never let that happen. I would never let that happen.
Well, it's happened already, darling. Michael is an addict. He can't resist his life even though he knows how it's gonna end. You can help him here. This is the right thing for Michael and for Jesse. I mean, if you really care about him. Let me know when and where you want to deliver the Bible. And I'll make sure this stays just between us.
Taking control of a situation isn't always about having the tactical advantage.
So where are we headed?
Don't worry. I'll tell you when to turn.
If you can convince your enemy to want the very thing you need, it's as good as calling the shots yourself. And if what you need is a two-way radio, you better steer the conversation in that direction.
This isn't a Sunday drive through the countryside. There's road closures, down trees. It would help if I knew exactly where we were going.
For now, let's just say Miami Beach. And what kind of car are we looking for?
An emergency vehicle.
Bailey's driving an ambulance?
No, but we should be. Nobody's allowed east of the Intracoastal Waterway. I don't want any problems with law enforcement, neither do you.
Stealing an emergency vehicle to blend in. Sounds like an unnecessary risk.
So does driving into an evac zone filled with cops. They'll be looking for looters, questioning every citizen. And I'm a big fan of Corinthian leather, but we go down the wrong street in this car, we're gonna be needing oars.
So what? Want to carjack the first fire truck we see?
There's a city vehicle storage yard 2 miles north. Why don't you choose one?
Let's make it quick.
Big check here. Mike, you copy? Mikey, come on. Well. Thought you guys are both at HQ getting fired.
Suspended, pending review. Look, we can't get through to Weston and we need an update on the shooter.
Oh, he found him all right.
What do you mean, where are they?
That I can't tell you.
Our jobs are on the line and we're stuck on the sidelines, Sam. I'm not in the mood for games.
Look, we found the guy's house. Mike went in, and when he came out, your shooter had a gun on him, so I'm waiting for some information myself. How about you guys? What's your progress?
We found the truck, abandoned, no sign of Bailey. Sorry, Sam, we were hoping Weston had better news.
Yeah.
Chuck, Charles Finley. Go to Channel 13.
Big Chuck here. Hey, good to hear your voice, brother.
You too, Sam. I only got a few seconds here and we need to be quick. Cole thinks I'm a guy named Reese. The Turks sent out a second hitter.
Weston, this is Harris. He's talking about
Matt Reese, that's bad news. Guy's a suspect in half a dozen hits, but we don't have so much as a description on the guy.
One problem at a time. The only reason I'm still alive is because Cole thinks I can help him find Bailey. Now, Cole said he's hiding in his girlfriend's.
What do you know about her?
Nothing. Bailey said he was single.
Apparently not.
Cole traced their cell calls to a neighborhood, so now he's got to hunt for the house. I'm supposed to fill in the blanks by spotting Bailey's car. So how's that APB coming?
Bad news, Mike. They found the truck already. It's a dead end.
But I can't point out the house when we get to that neighborhood.
I get it, Mike. Look, is there any chance of turning the tables on Cole?
I'll try, but for now I need a way to find Bailey. Find out anything you can on his girlfriend and where she lives and do it fast.
What the hell's taking so long? You need some encouragement?
You try hot wiring an ignition with one hand tied to a steering wheel. I'm going as fast as I can.
You got 1 minute.
Okay, what's Bailey's address?
It's on 2nd in the river, but the roads around here are flooded, Sam. There's not enough time for you to make
You're
it all the
right.
way
I know. You're right. I know. It's gonna help. Madeline? Maddie, you copy?
Sam, is that you? Please stop yelling. Use my CB handle, Smokin' Mama.
Okay, Smoking Mama. Is Jesse there?
Yeah, he's here.
What's going on, Sam?
Oh, Mike's in a bit of a bind. How fast can you pick up Fee and get over to 2nd Avenue?
What kind of bind are we talking about?
I did my part waiting on you. Cole, get out of the water. If slipping your restraints is impossible, removing what you're tied to is the next best thing. Airbags deploy with enough force to shatter windshields, break your nose, or loosen the center bolt on a steering column. After that, removing the steering wheel just takes a little leverage.
What the hell are you doing?
Hurry up! You can stand on the top of that car for the rest of the day, or you can throw me the gun.
Forget it, I'll just...
You were saying?
Now neither of us has the gun. It's what you wanted, right?
Something like that. If you need to convince an enemy to work with you, it's a good idea to offer a token of friendship. But make sure they know it comes with a price.
Nice try. Looks like we need a new ride. Try something like that again, you eat a bullet.
Minutes to go 6 miles. You're lucky James Bailey doesn't live in Boca.
The road was slippery, Maddie.
Next hurricane, I drive.
You know what? I'm beginning to wish I left you back at the house.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could be such a pill when my son is driving around at gunpoint with a hit man. Michael's gonna be fine. Just tell me what we're looking for. Michael told the killer he knew how to find Bailey's girlfriend's house, so we need to find a bill, a letter, anything with her address on it.
Just go check the closets, drawers, under the bed.
I raised 2 boys, Jesse. I know how to search a house.
I missed my old job.
So, Reese, work that magic.
I'd work faster if you untied me. If you want Bailey, every second counts.
Then stop talking and get to work.
What, saving your life didn't buy me some hands-free time?
You're talking about right before when you tried to knock me out cold? Appreciate the fact you're still breathing.
I thought Marines were all about teamwork. Bomb disposal unit, right? I know that tattoo. I was Special Forces.
If the Corps taught me anything, it's not to trust no one.
Usually, only career Marines get a moto tat like that. You should be clearing roads in Iraq, not hunting FBI witnesses in Miami.
Yeah? Tell that to my squad mates who spent their tour shipping drugs to the States. Better yet, tell that to the panel that sent me packing with a dishonorable discharge. Did I know about it? No. Is Superior scared? No.
So you go from defending your country to doing somebody else's dirty work. And now you're killing innocent witnesses.
Look, I'm just doing this long enough so I can get myself a boat and float away to some island where no one knows who I am.
Too bad it doesn't usually work that way. Knowing when to walk away is harder than you think. And if you're already daydreaming about retirement, you're not cut out for this kind of work. Better walk away while you still have other options. Just tell me where the neighborhood is.
Don't pretend you know who I am because you saw an old tattoo. Just start the damn truck.
I think this guy would have sent his woman some flowers or damn cookie bouquet or something.
Cookie bouquet. I found these in her drawer. Look at the date. Bailey's girlfriend's pregnant.
No wonder he ran to her.
Here we go.
House have a number on it?
Well, not that I can see, but maybe the description's enough. Michael's life is at stake, and all we have is a picture of a house?
You said Miami Beach, right? That's where we're headed?
Maybe. How do you think you're doing?
Look, if we're going to Miami Beach, I need to check to see if the causeway is passable.
We'll find out when we get there.
If it's closed, we lose an hour we can't afford. Why not save ourselves the trouble?
Because I can't be sure you're not calling for backup.
You think I have supernatural power over truckers? That I can summon them to my aid when I'm in danger? They know the roads, Cole. I'm gonna ask a question. That's it. Anyone who ever passed a note in class knows there can be serious consequences to sending messages in front of your enemies. Breaker 19, free mojito for anyone who can tell me if the Venetian Causeway is passable. When communication lines aren't secure and you don't want to tip that you're relaying sensitive information, you better disguise your message.
Yeah, this is Mr. Vane talking at you.
The causeway is clear.
But you should see what my house looks like.
Yeah, Big Chuck here. Mr. Vane, what kind of a handle's that? Come back.
It's unfair, really. It's not my fault. I know I'm good looking. Gray hair and all. People say I look presidential.
What? Dan Forgan, buddy.
Is there any more information you can give me on the roads?
Nah, buddy, that's it.
I owe you a mojito, thanks, fellas. I'm not really gonna buy those guys a mojito.
I just hope Michael picked up on that message.
Weather vane seems easy enough. Gray hair means a gray roof. And presidential means he should be looking for a White House. Right?
Pull over right here.
What's going on?
No questions, no more secrets. We're not going another block until you tell me what car Bailey's driving.
That wasn't the deal.
Guy with the gun is asking for information. Don't think about lying. You're coming with me until I see it. Tell me the truth, you go free. If it's not there, bang.
I don't know what he's driving. I know what the house looks like. That's all I ever had. I was hoping to get away before it got this far.
That was a risky bet. Time to pay up.
Bailey's girlfriend lives in a white house with a gray roof and a weather vane. You can trust me.
I don't have to. We'll find out if you're lying right now. Turn into the garage and take us up to the roof. We're here.
You sure we'd be able to see the house from here?
This is the neighborhood. You can't see the house, your intel's bad. You should be ashamed, because I'd hate to waste a bullet on you after all we've been through together. You holding out on me? I'll just wait up here until Bailey pokes his head out. It'll take a little longer, but...
There. That one. The storm nearly ripped off the weather vane, but that's the house.
What the hell? Are your friends over there have got me thinking.
About getting off this roof?
About who they are. Gunmen in the same neighborhood as Bailey? Probably tracked in the same way I did. Great minds think alike, I guess, huh? I try to take out the competition, too.
I don't see how this is helping.
Well, it begs the question. Who the hell are you?
You know who I am.
Hey, Reese! We can make a deal, man!
Sorry, Rook! I got my team!
I know who you're not!
Parking garages are designed with tight corners to prevent traveling at high speeds, which is why if you're making an escape in a parking garage, you're better off on foot than in a heavy vehicle.
James Bailey!
In the heat of battle, making your alliances known
Bailey, open the door!
can be a challenge.
Get
You
inside!
have to make sure your actions speak louder than words.
Oh my God, James! Get in the kitchen now! Don't worry, I'm a friend!
hell are you?
I'm Michael Weston. I'm here to save you people. Who the hell are you? I'm Michael Weston. I'm here to save these people.
So that whole ruthless killer bit was just an act? Pretty convincing.
Walk away, Cole, before this gets any worse.
I leave when Bailey's dead. I can put your name on a list too if you want. It doesn't have to be this way. I know who you are. You're not a killer. There's a couple people 6 feet under that will disagree with that. I saw the claymore in your apartment. Rigged to an interior door so there's no chance of a passerby getting hurt if it blows. I like controlled environments. What about the FBI agents you had pinned down and outgunned? Why didn't you finish them off? Bailey was already gone. He was my target. He is my target. He doesn't have to be.
Hey, Cole! I hear you're new in town, so I'm gonna cut you a deal. Come on, Cole, be smart about this. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to come out clean, and I'll let you walk. We only want the witness.
You hear that? Bailey's dead no matter what. Shoot it.
We all are if we don't work together.
It's a stupid move.
Not if you're the man I think you are. Cole, you were a bomb tech in Iraq, right? Defusing IEDs? You were putting your ass on the line every day for people you didn't even know.
I can't be that guy again.
If that were true, I'd be dead right now.
You got a plan, Michael? Because we've got about 3 bullets left between the two of us.
Well, then it's probably not a good idea to turn this into a shootout. James, where are your cleaning supplies? You can't have an explosion without plenty of heat and pressure. Ruining an air conditioner by removing the safety sensor and pinching the cooling coil is a good way to generate both. Add some flammable household cleaner to the condensation pan, and your AC unit will pump out fire instead of cold air.
Running out of time, Cole.
Why are we doing this? We gotta get out of here.
Take her to the back room, keep your heads down until the shooting stops. Go! You'll only get 1 shot.
You get them in the alley. I'll make it count. SWAT teams call hallways and alleys fatal funnels. Any place that's narrow and offers no cover is the last place you want to be when the bullets start flying.
Thank you, Michael. Looks like I'm gonna be able to collect a fee on this job after all.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Guess you're right about me.
You know, I hear Antigua's really nice this time of year. Maybe you could find that beach you were looking for.
Looks like you're gonna need some of these.
Leave the lamps there, boys. News just said the tropical storm Edgar could make landfall by Tuesday.
You kidding me? We gotta go through the whole alphabet? No, just promise me the next time an evacuation is called, you'll really go.
Excuse me. If I'd taken off for Jacksonville like those other chicken littles, who would have found the photograph that saved your skinny butt?
Fair enough.
Oh, look, it's your friends. I want to give those 2 morons a piece of my mind.
Mom, please, do you mind?
I don't want them in my house.
You know, the phones are working again.
Yeah, hell of a day, Weston.
Bailey's secure and ready to testify.
Minute he hits the stand, the Turks are done. Matt Reese and his guys are in custody.
Has the FBI made sense of the whole scene at the girlfriend's house? Oh, the Bureau thinks you two wrapped this whole thing up neatly, don't they?
Can't really say we owe it all to a burned spy. Suppose we could scratch our names off for commendation, send them your way if you'd like.
Save them, they make great paperweights. I'm just surprised you guys didn't get promotions. Oh, we might have if Cole hadn't gotten away. Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, we owe you one, Weston.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, we know.
Michael. And you come bearing food. Maybe you and Vaughn have more in common than I thought.
Vaughn.
He came to see me yesterday. He brought Cuban. You win.
Vaughn. What's here? What did he want?
He made me an offer.